The Invincible War, one of the best episodes so far. Do not care what nobody says in the entire Invincible series, okay? Because this thing was going so ham, they were going insane. Really made Mohawk Mark one of the main runner-ups right now, just like he was in the comics. Look, I thought Sinister Mark and Viltrumite Mark was gonna have way more lines though. They did Viltrumite Mark dirty. They told him, they said, "I did you once, I'm gonna do you again." Like, bro, I need more lines from him. He's one of the coolest Marks, and his voice is so insane too. But I read the comics, so I know that they don't have more lines than that in the comics. But I wanted them to show the fight, you know, because out in the comics, Viltrumite Mark goes against Spawn talking about, "I'll get you again," and then you see him on day 3 just standing above the thing. You know he won. So I wanted to see him fight Wolfman in this one. So like, I know that he doesn't really talk much in the comics, but I thought they were gonna flesh that out more, and that would have been kind of crazy. And Sinister Mark, he would have looked so clean too. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. All right, Angstrom is so backwards, bro. So you're telling me in every other universe, this man Mark hurts you. So you're telling me you're going after the only good Invincible that's in your own universe. What is wrong with you? You're getting all those people memories into your brain, and that gave you some type of disease, because there's something wrong with you. There is no reason why you should be going after the good Mark, and you bring all the other bad Marks to this universe to cause more casualties. Like, what is wrong with you? You really, like, he needs to go, bro. This man started a whole war because he was mad at Mark. That is kind of crazy. You're trying to get the whole world destroyed because you're mad at one person, and the one person who didn't really hurt you without you doing something to them first. Like, bro, you need help. But let's talk about the best Mark here, okay? No goggles Invincible, because in the comics he did nothing, but in this one he did everything, bro. I'm telling you, see the way that he's smiling, bro? He is laughing, he is having so much fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he was my favorite. Sinister Mark and Viltrumite Mark were the two of my favorites in the comics because of their aura, bro. This dude Sinister Mark looked insane, but he didn't really do nothing in this Invincible War. I wanted them to have everybody do something. That would have been crazy if they made this Invincible War a little bit longer, had like showed every single Invincible that was actually getting screen time, the people who survived. Like, if they showed every single one of them actually going crazy, I would have been so happy, bro. But they showed some stuff, but still, bro, Viltrumite Mark had no lines. He had one line. This man Sinister Mark, he got a line at the end of the show. Like, I need this dude, I need them to flesh these people out more, bro. I want them to fight for real. I want to see them fight. But yeah, man, Viltrumite Mark, bro, I'm not gonna stop talking about him because he is my favorite one. I know everybody's talking about Sinister Mark, but this dude is my favorite one. Alright, the Guardians of the Globe, alright? This is really just Immortal and Darkwing's team right now. How in the world do we switch teams and everybody's down besides them two? This girl, Duplicate, stop putting her on the front line. Like, why is she on the front line fighting against Mark? This girl is a regular human. Everybody else is a regular human. Immortal and Darkwing are regular humans, but guess what? Immortal can actually fight against Viltrumite for more than 2 seconds. And Darkwing, I know he almost got his face smashed in like he did on the first episode, but still, he sent him to the Shadow Realm at the very end. Like, I don't get it. I know people like hate on Immortal. Who doesn't sometimes? Bro, because people want him to actually win a fight. He's a good fighter. He is strong. He can hang with Viltrumite for more than 2 seconds. And y'all are not letting him win a single fight. Like, I can't, bro. Like, Immortal, you and Darkwing actually solo. Y'all are carrying this team on y'all backs like crazy, bro. If it wasn't for y'all, that team would have been destroyed. But guess what? This man Immortal hit no goggles Invincible. This dude said, "Dude, you're ruining the moment." At that point, I know Immortal got chills, because there's no way he didn't think he was gonna stop holding. Like, he said, "Oh snap," he was holding back this whole time. He was having fun. At that point, he took everything serious. He tried to get him out the fastest way possible. Did a crazy 360 kick and smashed his neck in. Like, at some point, you need to just stop. At some point, you need to know when to retire. And that's exactly what Immortal did. Immortal, you are the smartest man in this show, okay? This man said, "Oh, I did too much. I did so much for the human race this time." You did way too much, all right? Because there's no reason why you're the only one that should be doing something that's good in Invincible War for the Guardians of the Globe. You're the one carrying. This dude Darkwing sacrificed himself to trap this dude in the Shadow Realm, and this dude Immortal was actually doing something on the front line. You're telling me everybody else did nothing? Like, at this point, bro, Immortal, you need to retire because you are doing too good, okay? I'm done, bro. And that's one of my favorite Invincible variants. I can't even lie. Now let's flip the script again, okay? So you're telling me in the comics, they didn't even really do nothing to No Goggles Invincible. He speed blitzed them, bro. Like, in the comics, they didn't even show Immortal fighting him. They just showed a panel of him saying, "Is this all y'all got?" And then Darkwing sent him to the Shadow Realm. Like, that is kind of insane. They got Duplicate running away in the comics, bro. Like, bro, this is bad. In the show, they actually made Immortal and them actually do something against him. In the comics, they did absolutely nothing. They made him bleed a little bit, and then he speed blitzed him. Like, at that point, bro, I don't know what to say. Like, imagine being a show watcher and being like, "No Goggles Invincible is pretty cool. I want to see him fight the Guardians of the Globe in the comics." And there's not even a full page of him fighting him in the comics. Immortal didn't even touch him in the comics. The rest of the Guardians of the Globe didn't do anything. Darkwing was like, "Oh, we're not done yet." That's the only line that's 1-to-1. He's like, bro, Like, I can't believe it, bro. They don't even have a full page to themselves. That's why nobody really thought No Goggles Invincible was gonna really do anything in the show. But look, that's why Viltrumite, Mark, and all of them were the people that people were hyping up. But they didn't even really get lines to themselves. They got the first 2 lines that they had in the beginning of the show, like the beginning of the episode. But y'all didn't flesh out the ones that actually stayed up. Like, I'm out, bro. Do you know who I forgot about? Rex, bro. I don't even know how I forgot about this dude, bro. He was actually moving in his episode. He is the MVP. Do not care, bro. He carried. All right, you're telling me he's one of the best characters in the show. He did a 180 flip of him from the first episode to now. Think about it, bro. He was a character that nobody liked to a character that everybody liked, bro. This man said, what else can explode? My whole skeleton, boy. And then he exploded. Rex exploded. You really lived up to your name, bro. And why don't you have a happy ending, huh? Why couldn't you be immortal? Why couldn't you get your body back, be able to put your body back to the way it was? I don't care if everything's exploded out the way. It could have just formed back together like a blob. See, bro, you would have had your own happy ending. But no, they had to take you out. I knew this was coming from a mile away because I read it. But I didn't want it to happen so soon. I'm done, man. Rex, you are one of the best characters, bro. Don't care what nobody says. Just know that you will always be the person who took down a Mark, took down an invincible variant. Remember, you are that guy, okay? Don't let anybody ever discredit you because you are always credited, even if it's by me. Don't care. You got Powerplex, the one that hated Invincible the most, taking one out. Like, that is kind of crazy to me. Like, bro, this is so insane. I have a whole video talking about No Goggles Invincible, because he was crazy. You're telling me you should be having this much fun fighting these people? This dude was laughing the entire time. He said, you don't have to insult me. I was gonna take you out anyway. This dude gets punched one time, take this stuff serious and start taking everybody out. You're telling me this dude was playing with Immortal. This man was making sure Immortal was having the time of his life. And then the second that he got serious, he took Immortal out in no time. Like, there is no reason why that should ever happen, okay? Immortal was moving, though. He was actually moving, and then he got stumped. But still, bro, him and Darkwing were on they were the only two. They were like the dynamic people on there, bro. They were like I'm telling you, it was like them. And everybody else was doing nothing. They were all taking a break that day. Because there's no reason why everybody else should be that weak, bro. I need everybody else to do something besides them two. Darkwing almost got destroyed. He sent him to the Shadow Realm and trapped him. GG. Like, that was a crazy episode. Then let's talk about everybody else at the end, okay? You're telling me Tech Jack was in this episode for 2 scenes. Mustache Mark, I don't even know why you were even here, bro. You were there for 2 scenes, and those 2 scenes was you going against Tech Jack, and one was you flying against Tech Jack, and the other one was you in the sky. Like, at that point, bro, you shouldn't even been in an episode. Invincible, bro, he didn't get taken out by a yo-yo. Let's go. Let's go. You're telling me Mark was gonna get taken out by a yo-yo? No. Look at him. Let's get it. Let's get it. And then he was one of the cool. He said he was really that low-key type of guy. He was just there to fight, bro. Mohawk Invincible, this dude did not care. He was like, oh, you're the Invincible from my world. Let's fight. Like, at that point, if you're only there to fight, that's just how it is, bro. And then Masked Invincible. I wanted to be here for my mom. Look at him, bro. The only one that really had feelings for real. Okay, I can't really lie because they didn't flesh out any other character. Like, I wanted Viltrumite Mark. I wanted to see why he was here. I wanted to see everybody else, but no, they only showed, like, they put so much time into everybody else and didn't show the people who survived. The people who survived, they should have really put their time and care into them to show what their motives were, but they didn't. Viltrumite Mark, I don't know why he was there. Sinister Mark, bro, this dude had 2 lines. This man, Angstrom, like, why'd they change his voice? Okay, then Viltrumite Mark, he was one of the low-key, I took you out one, like, he had one of the coolest voices in the entire show, and you're telling me that he had 1 line? I can't, bro. I'm done. I'm literally done, bro. Like, I don't know why they didn't flesh out every single character. I really want to see that, though. Like, bro, that's the only gripe I have about this episode. Everything else was fire. Can't even lie. Conquest at the next episode is about to be so fire. I've been waiting for this fight for a long time. This is the first fight, though, so I'm ready. I'm ready to watch this. And that's it. This dude, Mark, was really moving in this episode, though. I can't even lie. This man was really 1v2ing. And he fought Mohawk Invincible. Like, he was really moving, bro. Mohawk Mark, and then Omni Mark, and the other dude Mark, bro, he was really moving. I can't even lie. Like, this dude really should not be moving the way he is, but he is moving like that. I need him to move like this against Conquest too, cause I know he fights Conquest, but I need him to really move against Conquest too. I don't care if he loses or wins, okay? I just want him to be moving. That's it, and that's really all I got to talk about in this. That was a great episode. I don't care how many times I have to say this, but I'm gonna say it again, okay? I'm mad that they didn't flesh out every single one of them, okay? Masked Invincible, he was in there for the end of the episode, okay? These dudes, every single person that they showed standing in front of the destruction, half of them didn't even talk, bro. Like, I'm about to get mad. Dude had Viltrumite Mark go against Wolfman talking about, I'm about to get you once, I'm about to get you again. Like, bro, you should have showed their fight. Then Sinister Mark, this man was getting hyped up. This man is one of the most hyped up people because of what he did on the other scene that he has. And he has 3 lines. Like, I don't know, bro. This is the only thing that makes me mad, and that they didn't flesh out every single character. I know that it's a little gripe to have, but it's a gripe I have, okay? Because this episode was so good, and that's the only thing I don't like, is that it didn't flesh out the characters that I wanted to see, bro. They gave Mustache Mark screen time of him flying in. They had him on the front lines for him to be floating in space, okay? You had him in the front lines. Y'all had to change the whole scene of them flying in. And you had Mustache Mark on the front lines for him to get taken out of tech jacket off screen. Like, bro, I don't get it. I don't get it. And everybody else will get off screen too. Like, I'm done. Now back to Conquest though. Conquest about to be so insane. I don't care about his voice at all. Alright, I know I want that Winnie win type of voice, but who cares, huh? As long as we got Conquest, I do not care. Alright, and they better show every single thing they have in here. They better show their artistic abilities or animation type abilities in here. Okay, because I know that they're gonna go crazy. I know they have to go crazy. They might not go as crazy as I want them to be, but as long as as long as I can see that they care, as long as I see that they animate this good, I do not care. I don't care if it's mid at all, okay? As long as it's animated, I do not care, alright? That's all I have to say. I'm done, bro, because this is about to be so crazy. I don't care. I'm waiting for next episode right now. I'm ready for it. Like, another week? That is kind of insane. Like, look at this, bro. So, I've been seeing people get mad at other people for saying that people hyped this episode up way too much about Sinister Mark. And y'all did. I read the comics, right? I don't know why y'all hyped him up like he was going to go crazy in this episode. I'm not even surprised that people really thought that he was going crazy in this episode. They really came into this episode talking about, oh, Sinister Mark, they go crazy. Oh my gosh. This man has one scene before day 3 in the comics. There's no way he was going to go crazy. Look. I was one of the people who wanted Viltrumite Mark to go crazy too, because he has one scene talking about, I beat you once, I'll beat you again. I want that full fight to play out, and they didn't, bro. That was one of the biggest opportunities they missed. Sinister Mark, I wanted him to go crazy too. Look, they are the 2 coolest Invincibles to me, and you're telling me that they didn't get their character fleshed out, and they're the 2 that survived? Like, bro, they're the 2 that's still up at the very end, and you're telling me that they didn't flesh their character out? They didn't show the fights? Like, I don't know. I wanted them to go crazy too, just like everybody else. But yes, y'all did overhype this episode up. Y'all overhyped the Invincible War, even though it was peak. Alright, y'all overhyped some of the moments.